lot of fun. That's the last time I think I saw it.
Are we going to see, though, the both of you guys on stage together, or is this something like a surprise that you're going to on Saturday? Because I'm sure a lot of people, we have the both of you performing, but are we going to see both of you together, like a duet or something?
I'm really not sure. We never really like planned anything out or anything like that, just because we've both been pretty busy. Haven't really even had time to do much rehearsing, you know. So I don't know. I mean, he's awesome. We did do a duet last year near the finale, which is really cool.
And again, it's been almost exactly a year. Maybe if the crowd demands it, you know, maybe you guys might want to come out there.
I don't know, because because people always want to like compare us,
right,
you know. And I know, it's just a natural thing of the competition. You know, we were both the last two standing, but we just weren't very competitive towards each other.
Right.
I was like, just having a good time and sing, but we were never really like, we were just always like, hey, good luck, and stuff like that. It wasn't never like, I hope I beat him. It was just never like that. And I know people were always like, oh, who's going to do better and stuff. It's like, hey, we both have different careers.
Yeah.
We're doing our own thing, so it's not, we can't really go even the same direction. We're both kind of like, he's a rocker and I'm more like a pop person. I don't know.
David Archuleta here in studio. David, let me ask you this. Do you ever have a bad day? Because when I was watching you in the competition, that's true, like the powder song. No, because when we watch you as a country, on Idol, you were always really pleasant. You were always quite jolly. You always got this smile about you. And I think that's one of the reasons why the Philippines loves you so much, is because we kind of see ourselves in you. Sometimes culturally we go through tough times. You still smile. You look around. I mean, sometimes it's not the ideal situation that we have as a country, but yet we're still jolly about it. How about you, man? Give me a typical David Archuleta bad day.
Well, I guess it is kind of that thing where it's like, it's not like, life's perfect or anything. Yeah. It's just, I think it's the way you look at it, though. Especially on the show, I mean, we're all going through the same thing, and we're all having a really rough time. There were times where it got a bit overwhelming. Yeah. But, it's just, it's like you could focus on all the hard things and stress yourself out and, like, have a breakdown. Yeah. Or you could, just look at all the other good things that were going on. I mean, it's like, first of all, I was there, which I never thought would ever happen, and I was just so happy to be there. It's like, wow, there's like over 100,000 people that auditioned. That's right. And I'm still here. Like, I never thought that would happen, so I was just so happy to sing. I'm still here, and I'm getting to sing, and there are lots of, there are a lot of rough things, but, just look at the bright side of getting to perform and get to share this experience with so many people, and that's what I think that definitely overtook all the other bad things that were going on, Yeah. And so I think when you look at the positive things, those will always outdo the bad things.
Yep, and we can take a page from that philosophy here as well. So thank you. Thanks for being an inspiration, sincerely. A lot of people do look up to you, David, especially here in the Philippines. How about a question like this? What's on your iPod that most people wouldn't expect from David Archuleta?
Well, I think people mostly know that I listen to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. What would surprise people? I don't know what would surprise people.
That's true. Maybe not a lot of surprises, because I was searching your fan site, some of your fan sites here.
Oh, yeah?
And people are putting things there, like they know what locker number you had when you were in high school. I mean,
really? I don't even know what locker I had. I don't remember that.
Andy and I here, Jessica here, they do the show as well.
I actually stopped. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I actually forgot. I stopped using my locker like halfway through the year because I forgot which one I had. I really did. I don't know. Like, I never really use it anyway, but I was like, I don't remember what locker I had. I even like would go looking for it sometimes. I'd be like, I think it's this one. And I just didn't remember. So I was just like, okay, well, so much for locker.
Yeah,
so the backpack.
But hey, if you ever miss out on information that's kind of vital, that has something to do with you, check your fan sites, buddy.
I know.
Yeah. You're like, where did I put my wallet?
There actually have been times where it's like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on with me right now? So I actually one time did go to a fan site, and they knew my whole schedule and everything. Okay, good. Now I know what's going on. It's like, I know where I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, what time is my flight? I don't know. Let me check my fan site out. Oh, I got to be at the airport in an hour.
Yeah. I try not to look too much into things, so just, I don't know, because it's so weird. It's weird that people are are actually keeping up with everything you're doing and stuff, where you don't, like, you forget, you know, because you're kind of in your own little world and spaced out. It's like, dude,
do you ever forget though that you're one of music's biggest stars? I mean, how do you do that?
Oh, I never, I don't know. I don't see myself as that.
Yeah, but of course you won't, because you're a humble guy, and we know that. But I'll tell you, I'll remind you,
really
David, you're one of the biggest stars in music, man.
No, I don't know. I just have always seen myself as me, so I think, well, it's like I've always been me my whole life, so I don't really feel like I've, like, changed a whole lot or anything like that. And, you know, it's like, I don't know.
All right, no worries, then. That's what we love about you, man. You being you, buddy.
It's weird. It just, like, weirds me out, like, seeing my picture. I didn't watch any of the American Idol episodes that I was on.
Really?
I just couldn't do it. It was so weird. And, I don't know, it just freaks me out. I don't like seeing myself. I just think, oh, that kid's weird. Oh, that's me. Oh, no.
Archuleta, we are charmed by you. It's that personality of yours that we're charmed by. You know what? Thank you for being in the country. Thanks for taking the time out to come here.
Thanks for having me.
Not just at the station, but really performing in front of all the Filipinos that love you and cook. It's going to be one heck of a show. This is your first time in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I promise you, you will be impressed by our crowd and by how much we love you, man.
Oh, thank you. Well, thanks so much to the Philippines, everyone here. It's just been so cool.
All right. There you go. Wow. Mo is right. You know, David Archuleta is incredibly charming.
Very, very charming. He is handsome.
He's very handsome in person. Like when he looks at you, you just want to smile.
And you just want to melt. You're like,
the world
is I'm here.
and that's coming from me. And I was a big fan, but not as big as a whole lot of people. And now I think I've changed my mind.
You know, me too. I think so too.
I think I'm gonna get like I'm gonna take a real good listen at his album.
And I'm gonna join his fan site already, and I know his locker number, by the way.
Yes, we already know all the fan sites to look at. It's 4:49 on the clock. Keep those votes coming in. But in the meantime, we'll play you guys a song off of David Cook's album, and on the other side of that, the interview, a replay of the interview with Mo Twister earlier today. And this track is called Mr. Sensitive. Right here on today's Best Music.
We're Magic 89.9.